What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel, and I am Jordan Chapman. I am the CEO of Lavishly Locked. Introduce you guys to my channel. I'll be doing how-to videos on critiquing your loctician skills, on maintenance, hairstyles, retwists, interlocking, and so much more. You will also be getting vlogs, daily vlogs about my daily life or activities that I'm doing, how to increase your business as a small-time entrepreneur. So you would get a wide variety of different things from this channel, and also you would just get me. When I say me, I mean just how my personality, everything that I just do is gonna be raw and uncut on this channel. But today's video is my first full year as being a loctician, entrepreneur. I've been an entrepreneur since 18. I was working in a salon at it's currently This Is His Salon, but it was Lockstar. That was my very first time being in the salon and learning the ins and outs on actually having clientele and on how to manage a clientele. I want to give a big shout out for Paulette Germany. She's a great teacher. She showed me the ins and outs on how to better my work as a loctician. So I'm very thankful for that opportunity. Also, I would definitely say the transition of being under the owner. The owner, she helped me have a continuously booking. She gave me all my clients. I come in, a regular job that I had. I'll come in and work with my clients and I would leave. I wouldn't have to worry about booking my clients, like rebooking my clients or booking my clients. I would just have my clients set for that day. Transitioning into going from working under somebody and then working by myself, that transition was at the very beginning, it was very easy because I had already had a consistent clientele from working under her. I already had the people who, wanted to book with me when I'm working in the salon. So transitioning was very easy. Now maintaining that transition that I had at the very beginning, it was very easy. Now don't get me wrong, throughout the time in the middle mark of that year, you had times that were slow. And so working with times that are slow, you have to kind of figure out, what am I doing? Why are they not coming back? But also one thing I didn't do was rebook my clients. I just kind of let them go ahead and rebook as they please. Now, something I, still typically do. Sometimes my clients don't always want to rebook with me, but I make sure, hey, bookings will be filling up depending on the month that it is or the time being. You can always tell when something's gonna function. One thing I have definitely learned while being an entrepreneur, I would definitely say before I entered into this whole new lifestyle, I would definitely say I was very shy and closed off. Meaning I, wasn't the first one to always talk with people, or interacting will probably be the last thing that I try to do with anybody. Being in a salon and knowing that you have to interact with your clients and make sure you give them a good experience, just, making sure they want to come back with you, loving your work, but also loving your personality and the energy that you give off. So that was a little intake for me, something I have to learn over time and get out of my comfort zone. But it definitely, at this point now, you wouldn't ever think I would be ever an introvert or just somebody who is shy, because now it's just like, hey, how you doing? What you want? You know what I'm saying? How was your day? Just talking it up with my clients and really getting an intake and building a relationship with them as well. Second thing I would definitely say about being a business owner is knowing how important is marketing. Marketing is so important. I knew it was important from the beginning, but I just didn't know how important it was, or how, I have to strive within my marketing game. Now that I have a product line for natural hair locks, just marketing your aspect on your products is such a big thing that you have to do. And I'm still at this day trying to learn different ways on how to market my brand, my products. And I would definitely say learning how to market on different platforms, on social media, in person, on Google, just learning all your platforms and how they work and know how to market. Once you have your marketing skills down to a T, oh, then you're unstoppable at that point. But that's something I'm still trying to work. So I'm watching all these videos and learning new things about marketings and how to increase my marketing skills and my marketing ability, and just scheduling out plans for myself and for my business, just so I can make sure that I'm thriving for each week, each month, and year roundabouts. Having those milestones for your business, and for your brand, your products, or whatever you're doing within your business for yourself, I would definitely say set that up. Calendars definitely help me. For one thing, keeping a planner or calendar on hand just helps me because I can thrive out and just figure out what day. I know this day I'm gonna be doing YouTube videos. This day I'm gonna be doing reels for my social media platforms. So that helps me keep it going, keep myself organized. Is learning how to manage your money. Now, learning how to manage your money and where to put your money into as a business owner, that's very important. Because right before being an entrepreneur and completely working for myself, I was doing W-2. So the company that would take out the money for my 401ks and take out the money for my taxes, and just knowing that I will make a certain amount of money, certain amount of money within my checks for my week or every 2 week basis that I would get paid, so I can manage just a little bit better when I was working under a company. Now, working as an entrepreneur, it was totally different, especially as a hairstylist for myself, as I speak for myself. Within my year as being a loctician, I have learned that I have slow weeks. I have slow weeks and I have weeks that are great. So learning how to market my money. Now, if I know my slow periods, sometimes my slow periods may be in the winter. Knowing that I have my slow periods, then I know that I need to save up beforehand. Or even when I have a slow period within them time being, it might be 2 weeks. One week I might be fully booked, and then the next week I might just have two clients. Now, just being real, that's what it is for me, and that's how it was. I'm looking at my bookings, and I know I'm not getting any clients for that week. I have to budget for myself, and how I budget for myself is I look at my weekly expenses, not my weekly expense, I'm sorry, but my monthly expenses. I look at what I'm paying for my car note, car insurance, X, Y, and Z, whatever expenses that you have that you add up within that month, and how much you're dashing out for that month. I want to make sure I top that number by five or however much, 5% or however much I am making within, my monthly sales. Making sure I always beat that type of number within that month and keeping it consistent. So I will dash everything out and just trying to look at that and budgeting. Now over the times, our first full year being an entrepreneur, it was great. I really didn't look as much as me trying to save or me trying to do this or just better myself for my business and keep it real organized, because when I didn't have clients within my I'll probably have a client in the AM and won't have another client until 5. So that was like a little point for me to go shopping or to get a massage. And that was just, I mean, which is great when you can and you plan it out for your scheduling, but keeping it at a minimum, you guys, because working for yourself and knowing who you are, for me, I like to go out and go do whatever under the sun, right? Growth come with expenses. As my business is growing, I will find myself paying more for my emailing list, sending out emails just to cover all my clientele, doing my products. I have my product line and just budgeting it within what I have and making sure it's all distributed correctly, or correctly within my cell goal. Correctly setting up your business. I know a lot of people start business off the rip and just doing what they love to do as a business. Now, if it's a side hustle for you, which is great, but if you want to take your business to the next level and you want to sustain it correctly, I would definitely say look at the legal side of your business. If you're an esthetician, you're a hairstylist, um, your nail tech, or whatever it may be, is just setting up correctly. I started off by claiming an LLC for my business to make sure my name is protected and my name is insured. Setting money for your 401k. Same time too, you guys, nobody's taking money out for us besides us for a 401k. That was all done by the company that you was with before. I know I was working at Brookshires, they took all that money out. They did the 401k, they did the taxes, so I didn't have to worry about nothing about taking out. I just got paid and I budget with the money that I had. But now, as being a business owner, I have to take out money for my 401k. I have to take out money for my taxes. I have to take out money for this X, Y, and Z to make sure I'm good in the long run, and that my counts are adding up. And I'm just not, working just to be working, but working for a retirement or need to be done within a business. I would definitely say look into it and get to it. Maintaining your personal life and your business life. I would find myself working full time, nonstop, and come home, just go to bed, right? But also too, you want to make sure your body's in shape. So working out or walking or making sure you're eating correctly. Stretching was my number one thing because I'm standing up 24/7 on my feet, and I know your feet is the foundation, for your body. So making sure that you wear the right shoes, you're working out, you're drinking water, eating correctly to sustain your body, and so you can function correctly for your business. So it's one thing that I had definitely intake before. Before that time being, I did love to work out. I ain't gonna say did. I still do work out, but I do love to work out. I like to go hiking. So all those fit in place on maintaining, a healthy lifestyle and with my business.